Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, from the time Honorable Kagusha was arrested, it has been trending, but seemingly it looked like Ruto shooting in his own foot. This is what those members of parliament allied to Rigathi Gachagua would want to happen. Intimidate them, arrest them, harass them. That is what they want. And seemingly, Ruto is walking straight to that trap. Because look at how it was hyped. And by the way, even the reason why he was arrested, because of insult. Insulting who? They said Kasongo. So the lawyers are demanding Kasongo to be produced in court. A letter courtine. And who is this Kasongo? How do you bring in President Ruto in the name of Yeye ndio Kasongo? How? And so, with the harassment Kagusha went through, and the team from Rigathi Gachagua behind Kagusha trying to secure his release and freedom. There's a song they came up with in an attempt to whip the emotion of the people. And when you look at that song, when you listen to it, you conclude, yes, what I'm saying is true. Ruto is walking into the trap of these guys. I just want to listen to these words, and you get to understand really who is the biggest problem. That mountain of problem that leaders from Mount Kenya can see and try to deal with that problem. Milango ya Kasongo inafunguka, milango ya Kasongo inafunguka. Mulima nyinyi, mukiomba mulima nyinyi, mukiomba milango ya Kasongo inafunguka, milango ya Kasongo inafunguka. Now, the song is about Paulo na Sila waliomba milango ya gereza ikafunguka. That is the original song. So, it means, or it tells you that Paul and Sila were arrested and detained unlawfully. But you know, they were serving the living God, and so they prayed, and God just came and opened the door. Akawatoa ndani. So they were being tormented, harassed, and unlawfully. When you derive that message and you bring to the situation where Kagusha was in, so it means he was arrested unlawfully, tormented, intimidated, detained unlawfully. That is what this team is trying to bring up here. So when you look at that, then they went on to say about watu wa mulima waliomba milango ya Kasongo ikafunguka. Kagusha aliomba milango ya Kasongo ikafunguka. Now connect the dots. I want us to continue with the panel discussion, and as we do so, I have a quick and a very humble request for those who are watching the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and let us go back to our discussion. Now, in the beginning, I told you that if there is something the team from Gachagwa's side is looking for, it is sympathy. You treat one of their own in the manner in which Kagusha was treated. For them, as you see them fighting this war and them putting on that face of grievance, they are doing it, but inside their heart they are happy. They know that someone is now just walking to their trap. Because all they need, it is sympathy. You know how some leaders used to win in ODM part? You arrest them, then Baba will come, people will come and make noise. That person will get sympathy. Even without putting posters, they will be elected. That's how some leaders have survived politically against their opponents. So, with the kind of treatment they are subjecting Kagusha to, as Kagusha leaves the cell, he lives with sympathy. They see the person who is jailing Kagusha is Kasongo. And so Kasongo and his jail doors or prison doors, finally, they have opened. They make this issue look like mountains should pray because their sons and daughters are being harassed, tormented, and jailed by a man they have referred to as Kasongo. That is the picture they want Mount Kenya to capture from this situation. And that's why the song was to be sung. The message is not for Ruto. The message goes straight to the mountain. That you people of Mount Kenya, you must pray. See how your own son is being disturbed. Instead of giving him ample time to work, this regime is harassing your own son for no apparent reason. So with that, let's pray that then the tormentor must be defeated. Unaona sasa? That is then what turns out. That is now the message we are getting from this. So it's a protest song. At the same time, a sympathy one. Protest against the regime of President William Ruto, a man they have referred to as Kasongo. They want the mountain to protest against the leadership. And what is happening? The mountain will quickly and easily jump into this music. Then again, sympathy. They want people to sympathize with Kagusha and the DCP team. That you see, Kagusha has been arrested. He's being jailed. You know, he's being disturbed. So there is that sympathy, which quickly turn into a blessing. Hiyo ndio tunaita sasa blessing in disguise for Kagusha. So whichever arrest the team from Ruto's side will make, they have to do it cleverly. But if they will do it with emotion, it will not help Ruto in any way. Instead, it will just work in the interest of their opponents because they don't make their move in a calculated manner, a well-calculated manner. They just react to their emotions. And so, that is the political situation as we move forward. I don't have views. And so please let us know in the comment section to continue with our discussion. Thank you so much for listening to me up to this far, and see you in our next video.